guys, good morning. I'm at a park. Never seen me do that. I'm at the JDRF, which is Juvenile Diabetes Walk, and I'm hearing my mom waiting on to get out the bathroom. But yeah, also today is the Dewey 24-hour readathon, so I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, I see where I need to walk to. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about doing this walk, but more so excited about the exercise. And I'm also going to be listening to a book on audiobooks, so double things, readathon and walking, getting it, productivity. Okay, I'm just doing the most. Anyway, you guys, I'll see y'all on the next thing.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Hey, you guys! It's good to see y'all. Okay, so I haven't seen your face. You've seen a little bit of my day. But I did want to tell you, oh, somebody's car is beeping. Of course it is, because I'm trying to talk to you guys. See, you know what I'm saying? It's the haters for me. Anywho, so I wanted to let y'all know, I'm still reading Censor, and on audiobook, I'm listening to Dragon Republic, Part 2 in the Poppy War. It's going really well. It's taking me forever because I'm doing all the driving. So I can't read like I want to, but when I get home, I'm going to finish up Censor for real, and I might hit up a couple of more mangas because I know I can get through them, and I really, really want to attempt to get more than one book read today. Dragon Republic ain't gonna happen because Dragon Republic is a 22-hour book. I would have had to start that book at 8 a.m. and have been listening to it the entire time, but that's fine. I'm just glad I got in it because it's really, really good. Oh yeah, and I've been tracking my steps, as if anybody's asked, but yo, look. Yeah. Look at them steps. I'm almost at 10,000 steps. I'm so proud. We're totally going to get there. If we can get to 11 or 12, that'd be great. That would really work for me because I'm competing against this girl. And she's been in the lead for a couple of days, and I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? That's not her place should be. Her place should be number 2 behind me, and now I'm number 2. I don't like it, man. So I'm going to do what I can to beat that. But I'm in so much good spirits. I started speaking to a therapist. I feel more grasped. And I think sometimes it comes from feeling. Because she was saying me, how do I feel at the end of it? And I was like, I feel heard. I think that's my issue. Is I will explain things to people, but their responses, it's always I have to clarify, well, this and this and this and this. And then I'll be like, oh, I don't want to tell you anyway. I'm exhausted from explaining myself. But it's nothing, friends, they love you, they care about you, and I do love talking to them, letting them know what's going on, stuff like that, because I don't think things to be a surprise. But it's really nice to have a therapist who can really look holistically and objectively and really speak to your problem, and it's about you. because I always feel like, you know, when I talk to friends about my problems, I try to wrap it up so that we can start talking about them again. You know what I'm saying? Which sounds crazy, but it's true. It's just how I roll. But anyway, I'm about to hit up this Harris Teeter, give me some Starbucks, and I'll see y'all in the next scene. Bye. Hey guys. Okay, so I am back. So when you saw me go to Dillard's, I got this MAC lipstick, the famous Ruby Rouge or whatever. And apparently they're doing something special, but yeah, I got this. Woo. So I got like this very special like MAC makeup. I don't own any MAC makeup, I don't think. And I've always wanted this color since I was like really young, because it's old school, it's young. So we're gonna try it on. I got on sale because they had like this special, like if you get a fragrance for a certain price, they gave you $10 coupon. And so we got this $10 coupon, so I used it on this. So this was typically a $20 lipstick that I got for $10. Actually, I'm starting to think it's I like it. Can't tell how I did that right. I like it though. I like red lipstick. I'm that person. I'm like, red lipstick, so mysterious. But anyway, now that we got that on, and I'm not trying to be glamorous, I just really wanted to try it out. But update on the reading. So clearly I didn't finish Dragon Republic. I'm still finishing up Censor, but I'm almost done. We're gonna finish this today. I'm gonna give y'all a review on this vlog. Here are all the mangas I still need to read. Kirby Manga Mania looks dumb, but we'll see. Skip and Loafer, Volume 1. The Great Jahy Will Not Be Defeated. And Mao. Muho and Roji's Bureau of Supernatural Investigation. And Michelle, Magic and Muscles. So I don't expect to read all of those, but I am expecting to read at least one more outside of Censor. But we're gonna focus on that after, and I will do an update to let y'all know what I got read. But also came in the mail, I'm pretty excited about this one, is Owlcrate. So I said, you know, since we're doing Dewey's 24-hour readathon, we're talking about books, we might as well do an unboxing. So here is the card. Isn't that cute? And it says, wield your blade. I won't show you the back because that's spoilers, but let's just get in. So the first thing I see says Kami Goroshi, Owlcrate exclusive, Godslayer, Persimmon Citrus Nectar. Ooh, it smells so lovely. That's what it looks like, but it smells really, really good. I'm looking forward to, I might burn that while I'm reading. That'd be good. I like that. Here is the next thing that's grabbing my eye. And it says, all legends have a spark of truth. Elizabeth Liam from 6 Crimson Cranes, which I am going to read. We're going to, when I get to that book, we are going to do a vlog on that one. And here we go. It's a sewing kit. Now, this is probably not inspired by 6 Crimson Cranes. I think she did one like Spin the Dawn or something like that. And I'm pretty sure that's where this little sewing kit comes from. Now, I have a pretty extensive sewing kit. Do I need this? No, but it doesn't hurt to have a little extra. Oh, let me see if I did this right. Okay. And it says here that This candle came from Shadow of the Fox. This is what it's inspired by. I have not read Shadow of the Fox. If y'all read it, let me know. And as for the sewing kit, it does come from Spin the Dawn. Haha, called that one. Still haven't read that either. All right, now I'm seeing this on the back. I'm seeing not all those who wander are lost. Add a little magic of Middle Earth to your decor with this acrylic display featuring a hand-lettered rendition of the Riddle of Strider. All right, let's open it up. Ooh, okay. You know what? I don't be hating on these little acrylics. I don't be hating on them. It says here, all that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. From the ashes of fire shall be awakened. A light from the shadows shall spring. Renewed shall be blade that was broken. The crownless again shall be king. Clearly, I think that I'm pretty sure that's from Lord of the Rings. Probably the whatever the king one is called. Again, have not read that, but it seems very familiar from the movies. Let's see, where is this from? It says, add a touch of Middle Earth. It is inspired by Lord of the Rings and Bilbo's poem in honor of Aragon. All right, that's cute. I can't wait to put that on my shelf. Actually, I like this setup. That's really pretty. It's very chic. And we have our standard pen. Yeah, and this is inspired by the book, which I'm not going to say anything until we get the book out, but it does say on here, the heart is not a weakness. You can see that. Yeah. Inspired by the book, but we don't know what that book is yet, so we're not going to say nothing. And then I see this. Okay, and here what the back says. And it says here, bring your dreams to life with this stunning 30-piece jigsaw puzzle inspired by Call Down the Hawk. Ooh, is this the picture? Ooh, that's gonna be fun. I don't know, I may say that for like the holidays for Thanksgiving. Me and Mom can do this when we're eating. I love puzzles. I haven't done puzzles. This is maybe my favorite. This might be my favorite. No, this is one hand this down. This is my favorite gift in the box. I actually really like puzzles and they're just so good and it's so old-fashioned. And when's the last time anybody's had a puzzle? Anyway, I'm excited about this puzzle. Oh, and if you did not know, here is the artwork. Isn't that gorgeous? Looks like something out of Star Wars. Wait, is it Star Wars? It is Star Wars, actually. That's definitely Kylo Ren. And Rey. My friend hates Rey, Kylo Ren. So it's low-key kind of funny. But I guess is this an enemies to lovers story? Is that the reason for this? Because I don't know who asked for this. But it says, yeah, Rilo shippers will swoon over this Rey and Kylo Ren print. It's cute. I'm here for it. I like that. That's cute. So the next one is Dreaming in the Dark is what the next theme will be. So go for it now if you can. Every box will include an item designed by BookBabe Designs. P.S. If you're already a subscriber, your account will automatically renew. And here's like a little sneak peek of what it might be. I'm pretty satisfied. Oh, but now for the book. This book, as soon as I heard about it, I wanted it, and I'm so glad to buy it. Oh, smart girl. Smart girl. But yeah, I'm so glad I now own it, and that is Jade Fire Gold. I'm so excited about this. It is, ooh, and I found out in another box, they're gonna have a highly anticipated read for me that I was debating purchasing, and now it's like, I already purchased it. Now I don't double purchase. We'll talk about that later, about owning things, but here's the card with the author's note on the back. Ooh, let's see if I can get that for you. So, you know, pause. I'll slowly go up so you can, I am really, really excited about reading this one now that I know my mom loves Chinese dramas. Side note, like insanely loves Chinese dramas. So with everything that I know just from my mom, I'm pretty excited about getting into this book. So, oh, okay. Oh, look at, we got sprayed edges. Isn't she pretty? Isn't she pretty? Okay. And then let's open her up. Let's see. Hopefully. Isn't she pretty? I don't know why this reminds me of Dune, but it does. Oh, okay. First of all, I am watching Dune quite slowly in pieces because I'm watching it with my mom. Okay, I hope y'all saw that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is pretty. Okay, let's read. I'm gonna read the inside because I actually don't remember what this book's about. I remember I read just a little bit of it. I was like, yeah, I want to read it, but now I don't remember nothing. So we're about to find out what this book is together. An is no one. Found as a child, she has no memory of her past, only a dark secret, magical powers that would mean her imprisonment if they were discovered. But when An's secret is accidentally exposed, she's sent to the Imperial Palace to await her fate. Then we have another character, Alton. Alton. I'm pretty sure Alton is in popular, right? That is a name. I'm gonna Google that. Like, is that common? Anywho, and it's also a Chinese-inspired book, so. Interesting. Alton's real name was once known throughout the Shi Empire. When his family was murdered and his birthright hijacked, he lost everything, and now with a new name and vengeance on his mind, he intends to gain it all back, even if it means entangling his very soul with dark and dangerous magic, from which he might never escape. So somehow, I'm pretty sure these two are going to become entangled with each other. Is it enemies to lovers? I hope so. But I don't want no instant love. I want hate then love, because that feels right in books. Not in real life. I prefer instant love in real life. I know that sounds crazy, but I do. But yeah, isn't this so pretty? This cover is absolutely stunning. So I showed off everything, which I hardly ever do. Look at me. I am on it. Anyway, proud of us. So that's it. I'm so glad I unboxed that because super excited about reading that. Maybe I'll pick that up tomorrow. I could pick that up today. We're not though. We're gonna get through these mangas. Let's stay focused. Hey guys, so it's late at night. Probably so oily. I just finished Censor. I gave it a 2 out of 5 stars. Not because it was bad, just because it honestly just wasn't for me, but I think other people would enjoy this book. So this book tells the tale of this girl who mysteriously comes to this town and they worship this golden hair. There's a lot of references and a lot of interpretation about religion, and in this particular case it was like an interpretation of this group that was, and this could be based on some kind of truth. I didn't look into it and I don't care enough to do so, but this is so fantasy and sci-fi. I doubt that it's based on too much truth. But anyway, there was a group, they it was outlawed to be Christian. They wanted to be Christian anyway, and there was one person who rose above it all, and so instead of really worshiping Christianity, they worshiped this guy who rose above the dictatorship because, you know, they just thought he was a great man for the most part. Almost kind of like Buddha. I don't know. I can't speak too much on religion similarities. I'm not an expert in that, so I won't even do that. I have my opinions, but I won't put them on the channel. But I will say this in the sense of, so they worship this guy, and they worship this gold hair that gives them the ability to like speak to each other telepathically. They never have to speak and all this other stuff. And so it's really interesting when she comes. They were like, we knew you were coming. The hair told us or whatever. And something happens where there's this giant anomaly, and there's the entire town is wiped out, but there's this like giant ball of hair, and emerges is the girl who came to town for the first time, and her hair was like once black and now it's completely like white golden or whatever, and she's kind of lost her memory. She doesn't really know what's going on. She now has clairvoyancy. She has powers. It's really just her journey of and it's really not even her, it's her journey through the eyes of a reporter who's looking into her, and he gets mixed up and he gets involved as he investigating the story. And some really weird cult-like stuff happen. Some very supernatural things happen, like these weird ass bugs that show up and like will go under your feet on purpose to get killed and squashed. Spoilers. So come to find out, these bugs are really the spirits of people who quote unquote commit suicide, but they committed suicide on purpose because of their anger towards someone else. So in this particular case, this girl's very sad about her boyfriend having committed suicide right in front of her. And I was like, wow, why would he do that? And then she accidentally squashes this bug. And when you look at their guts have like this human face to it. And then eventually those guts start talking like, I did not just commit suicide. I committed suicide because you drove me to it, because I knew you were cheating on me with your ex. And she's like, what? And she's like stomping. Like all these insects are like growing in droves. Looks just like arachnophobia. They're stomping. And they're like, it was your fault that I'm dead. It was a bit much, but honestly my favorite scene. It was one that made sense and I could get. We never spent enough time with certain characters to like understand them. And then the main character, the girl with the golden hair, like, and I think her name was Kyoto, like she has no personality because like she's devoid of it due to what's happened to her. And so you really can't connect with her. We still don't know where she came from, and we still don't understand. Sometimes she talks, sometimes she don't talk, and if you meet her, sometimes you go mad, sometimes you don't go mad. Like, who's to say who? I don't know. There was a lot of things that happened that were just like, I don't get it. But if you like horror with your weird, or in this case, weird with your horror, you'll really find this to be very intriguing. The illustrations are absolutely phenomenal. I will not take that away from him. And his interpretation, like I said, of various themes such as suicide and religion is very, very creative and cool. But the plotting and the pace was just confusing. If you pick this up at the library, I mean, it's super short. I mean, it's a manga. Like, some things don't even have words, which maybe that's the reason why I was confused. But as you can see, like, here's the illustrations and stuff. Look at that. Look how gross that is. Look, you can see the face. I noticed the face right off. They went out of their way to like show it to you and be like, look at the face. I'm like, I saw it the first time. That is my review of Censor. I'm gonna keep reading, so I'll see you next scene. Bye. Hey you guys. So the book that I chose to pick up now is the great Jahy Will Not Be Defeated. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, but you know, here's the manga. And this is a story about a girl who was the right hand of, like, she was the second in command of the great realm to like this great entity of being, and then a magical girl comes and she like busts all that up, so she loses her powers. But the only way she can like restore everything back is that she needs to like get these certain magical powers, but like she's poor and broke, and so like she has like a part-time job, so it's kind of like The Devil's a Part-Timer, very similar to that. And so I've never read this. This is the first one in the series. I did read a little bit of it. It's pretty cute. She's pretty much angry all the time, but people still love her. classic manga. So I'm gonna read a little bit more. I'm gonna catch y'all in a minute. This book is stressful. This book is like really stressful because like Johnny is truly like, this is how she's supposed to look, but she usually always looks like a small child because she has to conserve her power. But she's insufferable, like an insufferable personality. And like I love the fact that as we go through this journey, she finds out just how awful she was when she had power, and how it's biting her in the butt. And it's always like, you know, how the higher they are, the harder they fall, and she's fall really hard even below people she's belittled. So I'm really kind of glad this is happening to her because she was really awful, like as you learn more and more about her, and like she's really getting her comeuppance. So you should feel sorry for her, but you kind of just laugh at her like, you dumb bee, you know, just So I'm still reading, but Johnny. Okay, so I don't like her, and it's not. And I think this is really funny. If you're looking for something funny, I think this one is it. But I think my issue that I'm having is that there's no growth in this character. And yeah, I'm only close to half, but not quite halfway through. But she keeps making the exact same mistakes. And it questions if she was ever great at all. It's like maybe what made her so great was her narcissistic personality. And now that there's nothing to do with that narcissism, she's just sitting there eating crow, still trying to keep up with these narcissistic ways, and she's yet to humble herself. And there's like this girl who keeps like helping her and correcting her or reminding her of the old ways, but she was her minion. She even demoted her at some point, and she's now doing quite well, but she's still very humbled by her and like admiring her. But in the end, she always comes out on top. So part of me is wondering if she's really this dim-witted girl who just admires the great Johnny, or if she just likes watching her eat crow. You know what I'm saying? Like it just calls into question that whole situation. Like, and she may genuinely just be a really sweet person, but being that they're like demons, like, are you all sweet? Is there space there for that? So I completed The Great Jahy Will Not Be Defeated. Like I said, it was on a 2. It was on a hard 2. She moved up to about a 2.5. We're gonna go ahead and round her up to 3. She did something kind, and she was rewarded, and it's showing some growth, character growth. We were also introduced to more characters. One character I really like because she kind of sees her for the BS, but she still cares for her, and I think everybody still kind of cares for her and is there for her. And so it was interesting just to watch her shrivel up and die on how much these people care for her and how much she appreciates and not appreciates it at the same time. Is absolutely hilarious. So I take back what I said. If given the opportunity, I would read volume 2. I'm actually interested in seeing if she collects more crystals, if she runs into more people, if she becomes more of a better human being. What I'm really hoping is that we meet the magical girl who destroyed her life. That's what I really want in my life, because I can't believe we're not talking about getting revenge. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not much talk of that. It's really right now, it's just survival. But yeah, I'd be interested in actually moving further along with this one. So I'm tired. I don't know if I'm reading another book. I mean, we got 2 in. It is 9:15 p.m. I know it's a 24-hour readathon, but I'm thirsty. I'd be interested in getting up to 14,000 steps, which is just 200. Actually, for me, it'd be about 120 more steps, and I'll be at 14,000 steps, which I am tempted to complete. Somebody's currently smoking me on the Samsung app, and you know what? I'm just gonna let that be for right now. But I'll be back on top, where I belong. Alright. Alright, I'm back again, right? Like, even I'm tired of me. I'm tired of me. Hi. So I cannot decide what I want to read next. I am currently reading the Dragon Republic, and I could just go balls deep and maybe finish that up by Sunday. Maybe. Or just enjoy reading that throughout however long it takes me, probably until the end of the month to read it. Or, yeah, have that in the background, still reading it, getting a couple chapters in. But it's like, it's not scary, so part of me is like, maybe I want to read something a little bit more chilling. And so I thought about reading Teeth in the Mist. I have the library audiobook version of this, so it's really nice to have an audiobook when you're like going through these things. Oh, and it has pictures. I don't even think I knew it had pictures. Anyway, so I've always wanted to read this. I just never can get through it. The prologue is scary, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I thought about doing this one. And then I also have the audiobook for Vengeful, which I've been like, I really loved the first book, Vicious. Like, I really loved Vicious. So I've had Vengeful, it's hardback. I've had it since it came out, and I have not gotten around to reading this, and I know I want to read it while it's cold. So if I don't read it now, like, I'm really hoping like I don't get boggled down and I'm actually able to come to it in November, no later than December. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do want to read this. Then we have Empire of the Vampire. Now, here's the thing about this book. As you can see, she big, she chunky, she thick, she thick. In comparison, you know, here is Teeth in the Mist. You know what I'm saying? Like, she chunky, okay? I've already started reading, like, the littlest amount of it, and it's good. It's a good time. Also has pictures in it. But there is no audiobook for this. Well, there is one. I'm not going to spend like $38 on an audiobook. That's crazy. And that's crazy. So I'm actually just reading this slowly, and I'm really hoping to have this read by the end of the year. And then our newest book that we just unboxed today, Jade of Fire Gold by June C.L. Tan. This one is calling my name, and I'm just like, but it's, you know, fantasy is not scary, but then it's this whole like, but it's brand new, so let's go ahead and read it and get our opinion out what people are thinking about it. And I think that's the part that really sucks about being you know, booktube and stuff, is this need to read the new shit, which I've read a lot of new shit, and the vlogs aren't coming out anyway, so why does it matter when I read it? I'm debating on this one. Should we just go for this one? What do you say? Yes, let's do this. Let's see if I can get this done by the end of tomorrow. But anyway, I love y'all as always, and I will, maybe I'll see you one last time before I go to sleep. But if not, it's been real. Bye. All right, you guys. Well, first of all, I fell asleep last night, but I'm gonna let you know the blog ended. I didn't read any other extra books. However, I did start a book, and I am gonna do a reading vlog on Teeth in the Mist. This is so much fun. I don't want to say anything else. That's gonna be on a completely separate, different video. But yes, yesterday was success. Had a wonderful weekend, and guess what? I may be on my way to the gym, but I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa.